Previously on Evil Islands.
3 hunters. In my book, brigands they were and brigands they will stay. There is a rumour that brigands have dealings not only with goblins, but even with orcs. Some of the villagers swear they saw a brigand, Redhead his nickname is, talking with an orc a couple of times on the road to the Troll Cave.
Well, that is quite clear. The forest men lead the elder a merry dance, and at the same time pretend to be the village saviors. We just have to find that Redhead. Then we will get to the bottom of it.
Right. What I propose is to give the goblins a taste of their own medicine. We will not be able to deal with the whole tribe, but if we skin about 7 or 8 of them, it would be just the ticket. You'd better not touch the orcs. Just hit the goblins. Orcs are much stronger and they have got a seer in the foothills.
On my way.
Well, let us go. I do not care where we go, so long as we find someone to bruise. I'm on my way.
Hold!
Well,
Yes.
I shall be the only survivor here.
Yes? Nice to meet you. Now,
Everything
let's see what you're
can
made
be
of.
used. Right. Save that skin of yours.
Okay, so this battle's interesting because there's a lot of particular fighting. Cotter is currently holding up everything, and so Zack is just going to be behind him. He's on defensive, so he doesn't try to engage with the enemy, so he can continue to rejuvenate his mana and use it to heal Cotter. Since he doesn't engage the battle, he regains his mana after casting the healing spell, and Cotter can just go to town on this. This is a strategy that's pretty useful, and I will be using it on several occasions, especially whenever I get, spoiler alert, a third character to my party, who is also very good with magic. In fact, a little bit better than Zack, although I could, of course, train Zack to be even better.
Where is my loot?
Okay, so that was what, 6 goblins?
Right. I'm on my way.
That's the ticket.
Some of the villagers swear they saw a brigand, Redhead his nickname is, talking with an orc a couple of times on the road to the Troll Cave.
Yes?
Okay, so you can see here I'm employing the same strategy where Zack is my cleric and Kador is the sponge, or the tank, depending upon how you want to use that terminology.
Yes?
Oops, missed one.
Here it comes, braggart!
Yes?
Food for the
Yes?
vultures! And what do we have here?
Not very nice, but necessary.
I
Yes,
do
yes.
not care where we go, so long as we find someone to use. I'm on my way. Well, let us go.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that Redhead is in pleasant conversation with an orc. We cannot let that stand.
I shall teach you a lesson.
But now we can search through his belongings, try to find evidence of who the traitor is, perhaps in the village.
And what do we have here?
There's the dragon thing again.
At last, we can fight!
And with that done, we head back to the village. Let's talk about Red's property.
Listen, I found this map in the Redhead brigand's bag. The one who conversed with the orc? As far as I understand it, it has to do with some object the orcs have. Look, there is also a picture of a seer with a key.
Well, let us have a wee look, shall we? There is a picture of a sarcophagus with a magic bit in it.
Do you mean a rune?
No, runes are different, and bits are... toad's breath. I don't know what they are, but when the witch lived in the village, she used to pay good money for them. And I think she will not be too mean even now if someone offers goodies like that to her. And we split the profits.
I have not found anything yet, and you talk about the splitting of profits. Look, there is a troll here, and something which looks like the entrance to a cave. Do you know where this is?
Aye, the troll cave is to the northeast of the foothills. You can get into the cave quite easily. The troll who guards it is big, but he's so stupid anyone could fool him. But getting further into the cave, that's another story. Orcs are wily big devils. They are not only good fighters, but they also make very clever things. Right next to the entrance to that cave, there is a wee crevice with a drawbridge. I found out how it works, but I could not lower that bridge. To do that, one needs a certain small part.
Well, why not make one then?
And who will give me the blueprint? You? Also, don't forget, each orc tribe has their own secrets, and if I had, say, a mechanism for the bridge of the island orcs, it would not work with the cave orcs bridge.
Does that mean that orcs of different tribes do not trust each other?
That is the point. I heard a rumour that the island orcs sent a goblin party to steal a bridge mechanism from the cave orcs, and the captain's people took it away from them. So why not try to squeeze that thing from Gort? Show him some respect. Do something for him. He will be indebted to you, and all you have to do is ask for it.
Tight Fist is the Tight Fist. For him, the world only consists of money and debts. Maybe the Elder is right to be suspicious about him.
Maybe.
The orcs are not so frightening as Gort pictures them. I am surprised you never managed to scare them off yourselves.
It is not so easy, you know. The thing is, the tribe which settled in the foothills is not all that strong, but they have a very clever seer living with them. He learned to control the magic pyramid. There is one right near the settlement. A funny thing, really. It is an ancient device, but works as good as new, damn it. So anyone who comes close to it gets a very nice lightning blast. But if someone could kill that seer and switch the pyramid off, the orc tribe would start to behave themselves very quickly. But I fear that no one could fight their way through to the seer. And I know that none of our men is capable of getting there by stealth to do the job quietly with a knife.
Let us suppose I could do that.
God bless you, Chosen. If you do that, I will be eternally grateful, because I do want to be able to walk around the foothills freely. And of course, I would show my gratitude in a quite tangible way, if only you could deal with the orcs.
Well, we are the chosen one.
Oh, chosen. I put together all the rumors, legends, and lore of our village elders and came to an amazing conclusion. Our island is not so isolated as it seems. We must find out if this is indeed true. And if you could find a way to communicate with other lands, with my humble assistance, of course, our village would be tremendously happy.
Oh. Well, I'm sure that in other lands I could find really powerful magicians who would restore my memory. It would be much easier just to go through a portal over there than to run all over this devastated land of Kapath. So tell me.
There's a chief of a small goblin tribe named Gogo. He has a blue stone where one of his eyes should be. I heard that in ancient times that they used to make portals out of such material. And those portals could transport people from one place to another in a split second. If we could find out where that stone came from, then I could tell whether or not we have such a portal in Kapath or not.
An excellent idea. But where do I find that, what's his name? Gogo?
He will come to us himself and tell us everything he knows. Gogo's tribe worships the first goblin. They still have his skull. If we lay our hands on that sacred object, Gogo would do anything to get it back. This is what it looks like.
One would have to be a goblin to worship such a sacred object.
But please, not a word about the portal before we find it. No need to give the people false hopes.
As if I would repeat this to anyone. The first thing I shall do is to use that portal myself. And that will be the last they ever see of me. Mayhap not. After all, they do seem to pin all their hopes on me. This village existed for 100 years without a chosen, so they will easily survive another 100 without one.
Well, we're self-centered.
You will not like my words, but I must tell you that you have erred greatly, Chosen. Do you not see that you have played into the craftsman's hands? You have intensified the feud between the villagers and the free hunters.
Yes, that is what I wanted to talk about. I do not know about the craftsman, but I saw the Redhead in pleasant conversation with an orc. Saw him with my own eyes.
What? How can that possibly be? Of course, I must trust the word of the Chosen. But tell me, was it the craftsman who spoke such?
Yes, it was. So what?
You are so naive, Chosen. You did not discern his true plans. He wanted to use you to get rid of the one witness whom he himself induced to become a traitor. I beg of you, talk to me first if this happens again. Then perhaps you will see things in a different light.
Again, there's this feud between the Elder and Babur.
Look, Jolson, I was thinking, it is not right. I am the captain, but you have beaten up the goblins. Bad for my prestige. Could you sort of say that it was mostly my doing and that you just sort of helped me out, And I would make it worth your while, of course.
All right. I'm not ambitious. But in return, I will ask something from you. They say you have got a bridge mechanism which the goblins stole from the cave orcs. You don't really need it, but I could use it.
Oh, this one? Oh, of course you may have it.
It turns out our Chosen is really a village idiot. I thought he would ask for something serious, but that mechanism is worthless. Looks like his friend Barbeau did not teach him to bargain properly.
Oh, if only you knew. Anyway, there's nothing left to do besides kick the pig.
Get out of here!